Coach, just how proud are you? Those last 15 minutes or so in the third period, that was really fun to watch.
It really was. I thought it was a gutsy effort by our guys. You know, we could tell early on we didn't have a lot of energy. We just didn't have a lot of juice tonight. It was one of those nights where sometimes you play against the schedule a little bit. You know, that game last night in New York took a lot out of our guys. I give our players a lot of credit. We hung in there and we dug in. I thought the power play goal we got in the third period gave us some life. You could just feel it on the bench, and they took off from there. But I give our players a lot of credit.
So what can you say about Ned's play, especially handling the challenge of back-to-back?
Yeah, Ned's been huge. I mean, he's a fierce competitor. I've said that on a number of occasions. He just battles, and tonight was no different. He made some timely saves for us. We got outplayed the first two periods. He made some big saves for us to keep it within striking distance. And as I said to the guys after the second period, if we can get the next one, we get it in striking distance. Now we give ourselves a chance. Let's just find a way here. And that's what happened. I thought Ned was a big part of it because he made some timely saves there in the first two periods to keep it within striking distance for us.
Can you feel, players have talked about staying confident and wanting to remain in this chase, but do you feel like with your play over the last 8 games, particularly the last two, that you can feel the confidence of the group surging?
I think so. I think our guys are excited because we're playing meaningful hockey and we're trying to give ourselves a chance. We're trying to stay in the fight. And as I've said to them, anything can happen. Let's focus on the one game in front of us. Let's try to take care of business each and every night and see where it goes. It's amazing the volatility of games. Just there's no safe leads in this game anymore. And you see 2-goal deficits get erased on a regular basis around the league. And so, tonight was another example of that. So I think they're excited about playing meaningful hockey, about staying in the fight, giving ourselves a chance.
So Jackson Irving gets his first point. You've always said, defense is the hardest position to play in this league. Just how impressive have you been with the way he's sort of settled in, feels like relatively quickly?
We've been real impressed. We've really liked his game since he's come up. He's just played with confidence and poise. He processes the game really well. He sees it pretty well. He anticipates. He has good recognition skills. He has good hockey sense, and he's mobile. And so I think that's a good combination. He's got a good stick. I thought Ryan, Shea, and him the last two nights. I think they play well together. On top of it, I know they played a lot in Wilkes together, and I'm sure that helps build some chemistry. Excuse me, but I think Jack's played really well. I think he's getting better with every game he plays. But for me, his size, his reach, his stick, his range, and his mobility, I think, is what makes him effective. And he defends well using those assets.
Mike, zooming out a little bit